What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like Chennedy Carter crash out is still going on because she went on X to talk about everything. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Chicago. Let's get it. Let's go. Yes, you heard me correctly. Chennedy Carter took it upon herself to go on X and speak about her free agency. Angel Reese, everything, bruh. She talked for a mighty long time. We gonna try to cover it all within this video. I'm telling y'all, she did a whole lot of rambling. With all that being said, let's check out what the serial pusher had to say. Roll the damn footage.
Carter, whenever you're ready, welcome to the radio show.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I hear everybody's takes. Y'all are actually really hilarious. But I'm not here to talk about money or anything like that. You guys are going to see in the future what's going to happen with me. Until then, you guys can continue your takes, whatever you think, this, that. That's cool. I'm here to speak on what happened today and what brought you guys to this circle. That's what we can talk about. But all of that WNBA stuff, I'm not here to talk about that because I know what's going on. You guys don't know what's going on. So if y'all want to talk about what just happened, we could talk about that. Other than that, I'm gonna just leave.
No, Kennedy, don't leave. I mean, it's good to have you here, and I appreciate you in the sky. I've been screaming for you to come to play for the sky, so I am very sad to see you go, or but I have really great hopes for you, and I know that you're gonna land someplace great and do great. I know you're gonna bust our ass next season, but that's okay. I'll still be rooting for you. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think that this is a business, Some things are said, some things are gone unsaid. You guys do know that, I came from Los Angeles. I didn't play. I came to a new organization. I was embraced. I was loved. I came from playing 8 minutes, guys. I came from playing 8 minutes to taking a lot of people's spots, taking minutes, playing, doing a lot of things for the organization that I really respect and I love and I appreciate for even giving me the opportunity. So for the narratives of me not being happy and this and that can't possibly be true because it's just like everything in Chicago typically went right for me. There was nothing that I could say that, oh, I didn't like the way they did this, or oh, I didn't like how this happened. Like everything was really cool from just teammates to the games, even just when we were trying to make the playoffs. It was a hard fight. Y'all know I went down. I had a foot injury, which cost a lot of games at the end of the season. We ended up losing to Washington. I didn't play. We lost to Indiana. I didn't play that game. I missed a couple of games to where, maybe if we had our whole lineup, we could have had a better outcome. But like as far as like that, there's a lot of just narratives being spent and from my standpoint, I had a great time, and this was one of the best seasons that I ever had in my career. And I'm not gonna allow anybody to downplay it like it went bad because it didn't go bad. It was the best season that I've had in my life, shooting wise, playing wise, living wise. Like it was a great experience for me personally.
I have a question for you, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
What have you, in terms of your game, what have you been working on this off season?
I'm really
Like
just
focus.
working on just trying to be in the best shape of my life, trying to be able to space the floor a little bit, read defenders. I'm getting trapped and guarded by three people, so I'm learning how to obviously put the ball on the ground, find people, see everyone around the court, find myself, continue to get to my spots, and just continue to shoot the ball the way I was shooting it during the season. Just shoot with confidence and really just be a space creator. Find my bigs, find my wings, just seeing the floor better than I've seen this past season. Obviously I
And
felt like I played good on the defensive end too. Like I was people don't understand, like when I came to Chicago I was guarding threes. Like I was guarding pretty much all the threes in the league. So I went from guarding threes to guarding twos to guarding point guards. So I'm pretty comfortable in that area defensively. Just even with my size.
Also, I heard they love you over there in China.
Yeah,
How
they
how
do.
you
I
feel about
mean,
that experience?
it's amazing. A lot of people never even get to go outside of the U.S. So when you hear people talking about, oh, you're in China, stay in China. First off, China is paying me a hell of a lot of money to be over here. More money than I can even count up if I'm really being honest. And then on top of that, I get an extra amount of money just for winning games and having high stats. So just making the money over here just it makes me want to push harder and get better and become a great player, a great teammate. The coaches love me, the organization loves me, they appreciate me and what I've done for them. We're number one right now. We haven't took too many losses. We should make the playoffs. We could potentially play Camilla's team. So I mean, it's fun over here. It's less stress. You ain't got to worry about all of the Twitter narratives and all of the extra stuff that just come with playing in the W. Some of the stuff it just be extra. Just want to focus on basketball and just have fun. Like sometimes the fun really be just taken out of it, and you don't have to deal with that here. You literally can play basketball, get paid a lot of money, and just go home, steady yourself the way it should be.
So we probably won't see you in Unrivaled next year. Oh
Um,
my god.
um, you know, that's one of the things I understand. The fans want to see me in that. Um, I even talked to my family about it. 3-on-3 for me, guys. I'm pretty fast. I'm quick in transition. I don't think it would be a stretch for me, but I'm more so just focused on my bag. So it just depends. Me and my agent, we're going through the process right now, figuring everything out. So it really just depends. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm doing so well here that it would be quadruple of what I'm making now. So it really just depends. But I love the league. I love all the ladies in it. The competition has been good. It's making everybody better. A lot of one-on-one games. So it would definitely be fun for the fans. But like I said, it really just depends.
All right, this is my last question. So you've been watching the league, right? Like just from watching the league, who do you think is going to win the championship, and why is it Vinyl DC?
Why do you think I'm gonna go with vinyl? No.
Because they got the ISO scores. They got the Kennedy Carter prototypes on their team. For real.
Nah, Enrique and Ryan, they're two special talented players who are amazing from just creating their own shot. We're all similar in the same ways, but just play a little bit different. I'm a fan of their team for sure, but the number one team that I really like watching is the Owls. I like the way they space the floor, they move the ball, and they're cohesive. They have team chemistry. So if I put my money, I put my money on the Owls. But for sure, I love Enrique's team with Ryan for sure.
Go ahead, Brady.
All right, so Ken, I know you said you don't want to talk about the WNBA or the business side of it, and I don't know if my question kind of like borders that or whatever. So it's fine if you don't want to answer it or anything, but like it's been a lot of like back and forth on the timeline with people possibly misconstruing your words or taking things too deeply. You want to clear that up or speak to like your relationship with your teammates and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, some of my teammates, we have the same agent. We're represented by the same agent. So there's a lot of conversations that's been going on behind closed doors. I don't personally want to say people's name, but they're very important who obviously like playing with me, love playing with me. But as far as, the number one player, Angel's a special player. I love watching her. This season, we had a great relationship. And I don't feel like, the way things went on Twitter, it shouldn't have went like that. When people kind of wear a shoe, that means you believe that. I specifically was speaking to me. I'm a valuable player because obviously the closest shot on the court is the layup or the mid range. And that's what I specialize in doing. So when I'm tweeting, I'm specifically talking about me. Y'all know I think that I'm all world, all pro. So I'm locked in on myself. I really don't care about any other player or what they got going on. Just know that when you see me, it's always going to be smoke. I'm always going to have my sneakers laced. I'm always going to be ready to hoop. And then after that, we could talk about whatever. But as far as like, the narratives, I think people are going to do that. I'm a hot commodity right now. I'm a big time player, you know, with things that happened in the past that just continually try to like bring me down and try to belittle me as a person. Most of these people don't know me, never talk to me, only read what they seen in the media and the articles, don't know the story that happened in Atlanta, don't know how it transpired, don't know that, you know, players apologized and understood their parts. I understood my part. Really don't know the back end of the story. Just know what they put out on media, and that's fine. Like, they can take a narrative. They're able to do that. Their opinions never bother me. But it's just when people try and spin my words as if like I'm talking about other players. I don't have to talk about other players because I believe that, you know, I'm one of the best players in the world. And I've shown that multiple times, no matter if it was 8 minutes or 38 minutes, you know? So as far as that, yeah, I just think that sometimes people take things too far to the wrong extent, try and bring up people that have nothing to do with me. I have nothing to do with them. Then to my main point, one of the players that they brought up, she wasn't even playing tonight, you know? So it's just little shit like that that just it's unnecessary, it's uncalled for, just trying to bring drama, you know. I feel like I'm a little bit of a clickbait person, so as soon as you see my name, you know a lot of people gonna click in and that's cool, you know. You bringing a lot of eyes to me. Like I don't never doubt it, but it's just like little shit like that that it get unnecessary at times. Like if you're allowed to say how you feel, like y'all feel like oh, I should make this and I should make that. I should be able to say, I feel like a person should make layups, regardless of it's me or anybody in the NBA. Anybody that plays basketball knows that you should make layups. That's the first thing that we practice when you become a athlete. You work on layups, it's closest shot. Then you work your way out, mid range, 3 pointers. So I personally don't think that my take was incorrect. And I think that the chart is just a chart. Like it's correct. I'm gonna like anything that's relevant and tied to me when somebody is giving me praise, because clearly we see I don't get it very often. So when you see things like that, I like that. I like that somebody acknowledged that, you know, I did have a great efficient season from the field. And that's just that on that.
Hey, Kennedy, I don't know if you can answer this. But with free agency just opening yesterday, but you still being in China and players not really being able to sign deals or do anything till February, are you basically not gonna talk to teams or talk till you get back to the States after your season, or are you gonna like
I I have a meeting with the team in like 2 days. But that's all I'm gonna give you just because everybody thinks that oh, I'm not gonna do this. I have a meeting with the team in 2 days that I'm potentially interested in. There's a couple of top teams too that are.
That was Kennedy Carter speaking about everything that has happened in the last 24 hours. I want to know y'all thoughts down in the comment section, bro. She calling out certain creators. I don't know, but she definitely said what she said about them layups, bro. Like always, keep them bells on because you know what? I'm going to bring you the news. And until next time, dog, it's a big one for me. Shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out.